Hey, how's it going, guys? BD Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish community. And in this video, I want to talk to you guys on how to identify fresh and tested supply and demand zones. Now, before we get into it, please remember that I am not a professional financial advisor. This video, along with my other videos, are for educational purposes based on my opinion. All right. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now, whenever we're looking for supply and demand zones, we're looking for the closest uh, that are located to the most recent price. Okay. Now, when we're talking about fresh and tested zones, all right, uh, we're talking about when we speak about freshness, we're talking about the zones that have not been tested yet or the zones where price have yet to revisit. Now, we definitely have one staring at us right in front of our face. So if we look at the most current price, which is here, okay, we want to look up and to the left, all right, for our supply zones. So we're gonna go to the most obvious. I see more, but I'm gonna show you this one. We're gonna look up and to the left, okay, and we see that we do have this supply zone here. Now, what are we looking at? All right, why is this a fresh zone? Because the zone was created. All right, and of course we're going to draw our zone at the last bullish candle in the uptrend before the down move. Okay, it's basically the last hoorah. Okay, all right. So this is our zone right here. All right. Now what happened? The zone was created and price left and it never came back. It has yet to come back to the zone. So this is a what we consider a fresh zone. All right. Meaning we'll consider this to be a higher quality zone because price has yet to return to that zone. Now, typically what happens is whenever price returns to a zone for the first time, probability wise, we get a reversal reaction from that zone. And we'll find some examples here, but that's typically what happens. So this is our fresh supply. All right. Again, because price has yet to return to this zone. All right. So that's what makes it fresh. It has never been touched or tested, not even once. So that's fresh. And again, most will consider that to be a higher quality zone. And there are traders out there who only trade fresh zones. All right. I teach you guys to do a little bit different because for me, a zone is still a good quality zone unless that zone has been breached. But again, that is my opinion. But this is a fresh zone because prices never return there. This is a fresh supply zone. All right, let's look for a fresh demand zone. All right, demand zones, we want to look down and to the left of current price. And we can see that we have a fresh demand zone here. Again, why is it fresh? Because price has yet to return to this zone. Okay. Now let's look at some tested zones. Okay. Now here's a really good tested supply zone that I see here. Okay. This zone was created. Okay. We have our zone here that was created. All right. Price left the zone. Here, let's make this a little larger so you guys can see this. But what happened? Price left the zone, came back to test the zone on the first touch, and then we had what? A reversal reaction. It left, came down, and reversed to continue up. All right. So now that is a tested zone. Again, why is it a tested zone? Because price revisited it. Okay. Price simply revisited that zone. And again, it really shows the quality of fresh untested zones. That first tap in, it pushed out. Okay. And so, again, that's why you will see some supply and demand traders who only trade fresh, untested zones. All right. But as you go on throughout your training, you will find those zones that have price left, and it revisits it multiple times, and it still will respect that zone and continue in the trend. Okay, and again, so me personally, unless a zone has been breached, okay, that is still a quality zone that I could be looking for potential trades from. Okay, so that was our tested zone. Okay, untested fresh zone. Okay, again, simply means that price has yet to come back to it. So what will be our expectation? Okay, because it's a fresh zone, of course we would expect price, okay, to come and bounce back out of it, okay, on that first touch, because this is a fresh demand zone. Okay, it's really simple, guys. This supply and demand is a really simple trading strategy, and it doesn't require that much thought into it. So if you are an individual who you may feel overwhelmed when it comes to trading, and if you're individual, you have a bunch of indicators on your chart, and you have to watch the RSI, you have to watch the EMA, you might have some Bollinger Bands on there. If you're really looking to simplify your trading, you could simply just switch over and do supply and demand trading. And if you want to simplify even more, you only have to trade for well, excuse me, you would only have to trade fresh supply and demand zones. Now, it will require some patience if you're going to only trade untested supply and demand zones. All right, yes, that will means that you're going to have to exercise some patience. But again, supply and demand is a very simple trading strategy that works for stocks, crypto, currency, you name it. It works. So again, guys, this is how to identify fresh and tested supply and demand zones. If you have any questions, make sure you comment below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. All right, guys, until next time, always remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. Happy pip fishing. Bye bye.